Giveaway, guys. The time for the giveaway announcement is here. So I want to tell you right now what the items are before we get into the video. So listen up. More details will follow shortly, but we know one thing for sure, that you will have to be a subscriber to this channel for sure to be entered and eligible to win the giveaway. Because I'm in partnership with Jaliscos_carbon fiber on Instagram for this particular giveaway, he's giving away some pretty sick items. You're probably going to want to make sure you get over on Instagram and follow him and myself as well. Again, Jaliscos_carbon fiber. Without further ado, what are we giving away for the big 10K subscriber giveaway? Well, the lucky winner will be winning from me, Speed Culture Studios, my portion of the giveaway, a brand new Draggy.
30, 60.
I'm also going to include one of those paneled LED shop lights as well, which are pretty awesome, and I have up in my own garage, which I've reviewed in the past. Super awesome. But guys, they can be used anywhere in your house. If you happen to be in a situation where you don't have your own garage, totally fine. They work great in attics, they work great in closets, they work great. I mean, you can have it in your living room if you wanted to. They just screw right into a regular light socket and boom, lights up the whole place. So Draggy LED shop light from me. I wanted to make this as inclusive as possible. We have G37 guys, we got Q50, we got 370Z guys, we have BMW guys, we got Ford Explorer guys, all watching this channel. So I want to make sure I gave a product away that was appealing to everyone. And I do a lot of Draggy videos, and it's a really cool thing to have to really test out the street performance of your vehicle. Draggy made my recommended Christmas gift list, so it's just it's fitting to include it here in the giveaway. Now, what is Jaliscos_carbon fiber on Instagram giving away as part of this giveaway? 10,000 subscriber giveaway for me. He's reaching 20,000 followers on Instagram, so really huge milestones for both of us. What he's giving away is unbelievable. Sounds like he's going to be giving a couple of options to the winner. First, free spoiler. What? Free spoiler. The winner's just going to have to pay shipping. No big deal. It sounds like the other option is going to be a significant discount off a steering wheel. When I say significant, I'm talking like $100 off. Whoa. I'll have all this stuff written down in the description, so if you don't want to go back and watch what I said in the video, go down to the description below and you can get an idea. We'll have more rules and ways to enter coming up in future announcements, but I wanted to get it out there right away because we're getting very close to 10,000 subscribers. Hopefully we get to the 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So the idea is to do the drawing or do the giveaway after Thanksgiving, after Christmas, like on the 27th. So stick around for more announcements, but I wanted to let you guys know what we're going to be giving away. With that being said, let's get into the video today. The video for today is one that was requested of me quite a while ago. I think earlier in the year, maybe even last year, I did best modifications for under $299. People immediately responded and said, how about best mods for under $500? So I guess you guys are ballers. Started compiling a really awesome list, but I noticed that there were some G and Z specific parts, and then there were some specific parts, or parts specific to the Q50. So I'm going to break it into two different videos. Today is the Q50 specific video. Best bang for your buck parts for under $499. Let's get it. Now we'll do this in no particular order, so we'll start with a custom steering wheel from Jaliscos_carbon fiber. Jaliscos_carbon fiber on Instagram. I love my piano black with a little touch of carbon fiber, perforated leather, and the gloss black thumb inserts here. Steering wheel looks dope, but you can do almost any number of combinations with Jaliscos. He's very accommodating, and you can get really creative, all for the most part under $499. Well, under $499 in many cases. So, and if you win the giveaway, shit, you might be able to get $100 off. Woo! The next one I'm going to say is the subframe bushing collars from Z1 Motorsports. Really simple upgrade to make, relatively inexpensive for only like 168. I'll say under $170. Again, easy install, makes a really big difference on how the car feels on the road. Doesn't really doesn't impact drivability. No weird creaks or groans or any weird noises after installing them. It just allows you to transfer more of your power to the ground more effectively. It, reduces that flex in the subframe. So if you want to put power to the ground, you need the Z1 subframe bushing collars. Get them. Another one that I'll say is a trans cooler. I have a lot of people asking me if this is recommended or not, and I wouldn't necessarily recommend it just for people that drive their car normally on a daily basis. But a lot of you are enthusiasts and you like to drive the car hard. Some of you are involved in autocross. Some of you are do a lot of drag racing or, racing in Mexico. And you really push the car hard. So it's a Stillen trans cooler sold by Z1 Motorsports. Again, shout out to Z1 Motorsports. They offer a lot of great products. This one included, although it is a Stillen product. Cooler trans runs better and lives longer. In those really spirited driving or aggressive driving situations, the transmission gets really hot. The hot transmission fluid has viscosity breakdown, essentially goes from thick to thin. So, it can potentially cause premature wear in your transmission. So let's keep that sucker cool with a trans cooler. That, by the way, is under $350. I think right around $317 on Z1 Motorsports. And now we'll move into the next one. I'm going to say probably my favorite upgrade of all, and I've said this a bunch of times, and there's no question why it ends up on this list today, and that is Hotchkiss sway bars. You can't go wrong with a set of Hotchkiss sway bars for your Q50. I'm talking just rear by itself or front and rear. Front and rear together is under $499. I think it comes in at like $498, but still one of my favorite upgrades overall. Really change dramatically how this car handles. Next, significantly under $499 would just be a set of drop-in filters, dry drop-in filters from AFE. And I'm going to go ahead, and it might surprise some of you. You guys know, particularly the Q50 guys know how I feel about cold air intakes on the Q50 specifically. Not necessary, but people love them, and technically they fall under $499. So if you want to spend up to $500 on air induction, you don't really necessarily care about the performance that it gets over drop-in filters, which will be minimal, go ahead and get some cold air intakes. It does help the car breathe a little bit better. But I will say, if you're going to get them, get some nice ones from Soho Motorsports or Admin Tuning. Get some nice 3-inch, or I think they're like 60 or 69 millimeters. They match the opening of your throttle body, so it's the optimum diameter to fit your setup. So again, go with Soho Motorsports intakes or Admin Tuning intakes if you have to get them. Moving on, I'm gonna say test pipes. I mean, it's a VQ37. We can't pull all that much performance out of this platform, but the only way you're gonna pull any performance out of this car is getting rid of the factory catalytic converters. Now you can go high flow cats, but they're going to be significantly more expensive and most likely up over that $500 point, so they don't make this list. But test pipes definitely can be found for under $500. This of course is assuming that you're going to be tuned, which is more expensive than $500 also, but you need the test pipes to get the power, so they make the list. One part I'm really considering for myself, and I'm going to throw this on the list because it looks great, although you don't really see it. It does serve a purpose, especially for those of you that drive really aggressively or are involved in track events and track days. That will be the oil pan spacer. It increases the volume of oil that you're able to get in your system, which benefits the vehicle tremendously in those aggressive situations. That additional volume keeps the fluid a little bit cooler, keeps it a little bit fresher. That, especially combined with an oil cooler, it's going to go a long way in improving the longevity of your VQ engine. Again, specifically if you are one of those racers out there. Regular, everyday driving type situations, not really necessary, but if you're pushing the car at all, it's one to consider. Z1 Motorsports, check it out. I'm going to throw sequential signals on this list because I just love how they look. They look pretty dope on the mirrors. It's a kind of a custom look. They're well under $500, under $200, 150 bucks you can find them for. Pretty easy to install yourself as well with some basic tools, and it just kind of helps set your car apart from the rest of the vehicles on the road. Of course, they don't do anything for performance, but this isn't necessarily a performance dedicated video. So sequential signals, 150 bucks, they made the list. The next one applies to the non-sport guys. I'm gonna say paddle shifters. If you are a non-sport guy like me, easy upgrade to do yourself. You can find a good deal on them paddles, and the shroud for under $500 should be easily. Makes a big difference. Really improves the overall driving experience. Check out my paddle shifter videos as well if you have questions about them, both installation and how to use. But that's a huge upgrade. Maybe you should have put it in there as an honorable mention because a lot of you guys already have the paddle shifters, but man, I can't live without them. Final honorable mention that I will say is the gloss black grille. Under $200. It's a very doable installation. You might tear your arms up if you don't take your bumper off, but it really changes the look of the car, and a lot of people do it, so it's not like you're going to be super unique out there. But I couldn't stand the chrome grille, so the gloss black has got to be one of my favorite additions to this car so far. Guys, I know there are plenty more parts and upgrades that you can make to your Q50 for under $500. These are just a few of my favorites, or a few that stand out to me, some of the ones that I am considering here going forward. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below. If you have any ideas also that you'd like to share of parts that are under 500 bucks, put those down in the comment section below, because I know I'm interested to hear them, but I'm sure that others are as well. So thank you guys very much for following along. Don't forget to subscribe right now so you can make sure that you don't miss your opportunity to win the giveaway coming up here very shortly. Going to be a sick giveaway, and all of this is in celebration of reaching our huge milestones, but also to give back to the community that supports us the most. You guys are awesome. I'm super excited, guys. Thank you very much for following along. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.